give you this overall message. These were the first cards I pulled, and these are the only cards I kept here. Uh, just because there was a very, very strong message, at least as far as I was concerned. And let me just, sorry, give me 2 seconds here so I can come up on here. Okay, I'm here. So I can explain to you what these cards are. Sure, we have the World and the Chariot. Those two came out at first. Now these two, we have the Hermit and we have, I want to say Justice. It doesn't matter because what I'm picking up from this card is, I don't know why I can't remember what number that is. It's interesting because the World's usually 21. But in this deck, it's from Paris. It's different. It looks like it's 22, but this is 21. So that's very interesting. Anyhow, the message I got here is someone is this karmic energy. I'm not going to say someone. The karmic is trying to avoid an ending of this situation. And I feel like she wants to kind of run and disappear. So if someone has said to the karmic over the week or whatever it may be that, you know, I don't want to be here anymore, for some of them, the karmic actually left the house. It most likely is to look dramatic or to try and, you know, get attention here is what I'm picking up. But the karmic doesn't really want to face, you see the rose on the ground here. This is over. The love in this relationship is over. I think it has been for a while, and this karmic has been ignoring this. It's something, you know, it's the truth has been attempted to be passed to this karmic before, and they're letting go. You know, part of the questions I have for this situation, sorry, and they're not, someone's letting go, but they were not accepting the let go. So part of the questions I want to ask here is, first of all, does the karmic even care about your person? But to be honest, I think so. I think that's part of the reason they don't want to face that your person no longer loves them. And the message I got this morning when I felt like someone was being spied on is to stop posting on social media. And you know why? Because some of the people in our world, let's just say, like that are dealing with this are doing really well right now. And the karmics are trying to mimic you or something like that. Like that was the message I got. So what I envisioned was someone posting yoga videos. And next thing you know, the karmic is doing yoga videos. And it's like, and it's not that you were posting yoga videos, but maybe of yourself exercising or something you were doing yourself and you posted it. And the karmic is doing that now and copying you. And it's like, so don't post your stuff because you're making, like, you know, the karmic's getting great ideas from you. And not that that's going to change anything, but I don't know. That's the message I got today. So I do kind of think that the karmic, hi, Suzanne. I do kind of think that the karmic may possibly care. Let's see what's going on here. Well, that's interesting because it looked like it was going to come up. Let me see. My deck is not in reverse, but there is another reversal there. So this is what I get from that. You know, I'm just going to be honest. I don't know how this reading is going to turn out today, because I do keep on getting this energy that the karmic doesn't want to let your person go. And it's something to do with actually like feelings, you know, and maybe it's just the feelings of not wanting to lose someone or not wanting to lose, but there's still some sort of feelings there. And now when I see this card coming on the side like this, I feel like the karmic had issues even expressing themselves. So the karmic may not be a very lovingly expressive person. Maybe that's the reason your person was attracted to them. A lot of people are attracted to people that are not emotional or expressive because they don't want to be emotional or expressive. You know what I mean? So, let's see what just fell here. King of Swords. And I was asking, you know, is there love there? But and I see the Empress. I think there was love. I do think there was attraction and love at one point, to be honest. I think that maybe they were attracted to some darker energy in each other, to be honest. And all of my cards are dropping because I am sitting cross-legged on the side here. I like this angle, but it's hard for shuffling. I kind of feel like this may be the situation. Oh, I see what's going on here. So I feel like someone who was already emotionally closed off in a sense, probably a very attractive person in a sense as well, whatever, you know, that's to each their own type of thing. Doesn't want to face something that's been, it's been like in the air is what I get. It's been in the air for a while because I think these people met when they were much younger. And for a long time, there has been hints either handed to the karmic energy that, you know, she's brushed off. She didn't want to face the naked truth. She acted like she didn't understand what the truth was. She put herself in a victim placement, like, oh my God, oh me, what am I going to do here? You know, I have nowhere to go. Never even like acknowledging to the person that they're with, hey, do we have an issue here? This is so interesting that the world card is not 21 and we have 21 here. Consciousness. It says in consciousness. It's French though, so I don't know. It's consciousness. Le consciousness. So consciousness. Anyhow, this person was avoiding the truth. And I think this is from a long time relationship where they met when they were younger. I just see change has happened with them. So they're different people. That's the message here. They're different people now than when they met. Huh, interesting. So what's the karmic's biggest fear? You know, I figure let's just really make this video here about the karmic and ask some questions. One, I mean, two on the floor here. Let's see what we have here. An ending. The karmic's biggest fear is, you know, she can't keep on running. Here's her little naked butt running around again. And the little crab there and all that stuff. The Justice card and it's the 5 of Swords, but for me it's a 10 of Swords because there's actually 10 swords in here. It's very interesting that they chose to put it that way. But her fear is to have to give in. She can't run. There's something about this karmic. When it gets tough, she runs. So I don't know if she has kids or they have kids or whatever it may be, but maybe she goes on a binge. Maybe she disappears and goes who knows where. But it's so that she doesn't have to face the conversation this King of Swords has been trying to have for a while. Well, that's a good foundation. Let's start here and let's start pulling on the cards. Now I see what's up here. And, you know, for some reason, maybe the person that you're dealing with needs to have this conversation with them in order to have completions here because maybe there's money involved. And, you know, I don't know. It's not so much about the money just yet in my zone that I'm picking up this energy. It's about immaturity and this person just wanting to run. That someone here might do a lot of traveling as well. It was all to avoid this conversation, which is so bizarre, actually. I don't think we really got a message like this before. Like, you know, it's very strong. This conversation has been coming this person's way for a while, you know, and maybe what the situation is that they can't travel right now. They can't run. So what are they going to do? Jump off of what? The house rooftop? Like, you know, what's going to happen here? Because there's definitely an energy of like, I'm a victim. Now look at me. I'm on the edge. I'm on the ledge. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. No one's here for me. Okay. So let's get some overall energy here of this karmic. I'm not going to have these names. This came up here already. It was at the bottom. And this, I noticed too. So there's some sort of an energy here of this person speaking to people. Okay. Maybe putting on a little bit of a show. There's something with that. Okay. Because not all the cards have more than one person in it. And it's, you know, 2 females here. Oh gosh, I see a mosquito. Mosquitoes are here already. Ugh. Sorry guys, I hate mosquitoes, man. Oh my gosh. And I see, wow, why is there bugs in my place now? See, karmics are back. This is what happened before. It is seasonal, but like, why all of a sudden do I have 2 bugs in my place? God, 2 bugs. Be careful. Like, I don't know, maybe someone is. Okay, so let's go back to what we were talking about. Are we getting spied on? Because, you put two, why, I don't know why I want to say two low vibrational girls. I've been there, I've been there with my girlfriends hanging out and causing trouble many, many years ago. It's no longer like that. I'm no longer even, I'll be like, I'll puke before I get into those type of situations again. But that's what I'm picking up here. You put two low vibrational girls in a room together and you watch and see what havoc they wreak. So wreck or whatever the heck, but like, I don't know, they reek. They do reek. Um, okay, so let's look into that. Why do I feel, maybe they have someone else watching you? And look at this is the nosy butler. So maybe they do have someone watching. Or they're using accounts from other people. You already know the story. Yes, they can. They can find you. They can. Two, I'm just picking up the two. So there's two troublemakers is what I'm picking up, and they may be looking for this Emperor's energy. Now there's a message there I just skipped. One second. Oh, what was it? They can. It's about the spying. There's something with that. I don't know. They're using another account of some sort to see some of you. I just heard it through the grapevine. So I don't know if they're getting information about you from someone else. I don't hear that song. And now it's friggin' playing over in my head. I hate that song actually. Because it's so like, it's not much longer will you be mine. That's the words to that song. So you know what? I didn't hate it because of that. I hate it just because in general, like it's not my era of music. But, oh my gosh, this person is hearing that their person is no longer going to be theirs. Interesting. Okay, now what? I don't know what to do now. That's such a big message. Let's clarify these cards here. Holy frig. The King of Wands in reverse. And like, I'm just feeling that, I'm not saying... I'm not saying in the sense, look at that, like the 10, yeah, going to the 9, getting their happiness back. I'm not saying your person, but I have to say it actually now. I'm not saying your person is playing games or a player, but they don't want to be here. It's saying they want to give somewhere else. Right now I'm not yet picking up on on our exact message just yet. It's very karmic situation here. So look at going from the 10 to the 9. It's like leaving that 10 of Cups energy with this person. So some of you, the karmic has a child. And when I see this card, I always think it's a child with a disability. And obviously that's not to be rude at all. It's something I always, well, not always, but I'm picking it up again now. So maybe that helps verify something for some of you. But so they were very dependent on this masculine. And when I see this card, usually the energy I get from the child, though it may be their child, is that it's the karmic's child with someone else and they've all been living together. And this person is leaving that situation. And I'm not saying they're getting happy because they're leaving the situation, but they're not happy in this situation. And you can actually pick up the energy, or at least I can, maybe because it's close to me, of this masculine, almost like just like, okay, I'm making sure you're okay. Is everything okay? Constantly reassuring this other person, it's okay. I got to go to work. I got to go somewhere, and this person being like very needy, very needy. This person is ready to leave that situation. I think this person may have been contemplating, and, with the Four of Pentacles coming back here again, King of Pentacles underneath that, I think for a while this person has been confused about the situation, unsure if it's the right decision, if it's, see, I'm getting messages like morals, right? So the person you're dealing with, whatever it may be, even if there's no child involved, it can be almost as though they've built a community together. Like, you know, they've built something together, or they're known for a while. Clearly, they've been in a relationship for a while. Morals. So maybe it just looks bad to them, or it just feels bad. Something like that, you know? So what is the masculine? Let's see what's going on here. Let's pull from some other cards. I'd like to know what the masculine's thinking about this karmic, because obviously this person wants to leave. So I just saw that was the Ace of Cups that like popped out there. You know, and I have to say this, there's definitely, for many of them, there is a tug at the heart. And if you saw that Ace of Cups, and I'm seeing double 9 energy, there is a tug at the heart. And that really explains it. The 9 of Swords with the 9 of Cups is saying, like, every thought this person has about their own happiness, they're struck with a thought of guilt and mental guilt and mental maybe doubts or fears are also there. So it's equal right now. It's equal. Every time they have a good thought, they have a bad thought with it. And they need to switch that. They need to get to more confirming thoughts about, you know, moving on. How is this masculine feeling in this situation? Or your person, let's just say, in this situation? King of Swords again. So we're clearly dealing with a masculine that has a strong King of Swords energy. Look, you guys know how I read my cards. What I'm seeing right now is 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, the Death card. I'm seeing the Hangman, and I'm seeing the King of Cups. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. So once again, every time this person went to take an action to leave, they were struck with guilt and put back into that mental prison. This person has hung around in a situation that's over because King of Cups, they have a big heart. Whether or not they are very expressive of their feelings, they have a big heart. And they've been hurt before, is what I get with this. They've been hurt before. They felt... I'm getting the word disabled, so I think, you know, that is really maybe someone did have a disability, but they felt disabled from leaving. Like they couldn't leave. It's like almost like their legs were cut off. So King of Swords, how does your person, how are they feeling right now? I'm picking up very dark energy, and that would make sense given the current circumstances of our world. But there's more than that. It's like this person needs to go. To be honest, whoever this, you know, this is a very negative energy. It's not that they're just getting into the dark zone. Look at where the heart energy is there, and you see it's a skull. It's like a clearescent is what I want to say. Clearescent. I don't know what clearescent. It's almost a little bit translucent. And that tells me their heart is like replaced right now with something that's not really alive. When it comes to this, there's no live emotions there for this person. They've become very cold. This is a very strong energy of done. This person has their cloak on. They're actually mostly facing the future in a sense. Like it looks like they want to leave, but they can't. Obviously, I would say that that's really more quarantine energy. They can't because of that. And I picked up a similar energy today while doing a private reading where I felt like the masculine that we were reading for was ready to get up and go, but they couldn't. And I felt like they were getting up every day, getting dressed, even though, you know, this person was so down, but there was nowhere they could go because there's no like work to do. There's nowhere to go right now in a sense. So I feel like this person is dressed, like wants to get the F out, and they may just close down or something in the home if they're in the home. Look at, they want to get the F out. Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands. Okay, so the King of Swords, that's what the person's feeling right now. Why? Let's ask why. I hear some sort of a comment like, how many like different reasons can I give you type of thing. I don't know what it was, but something like how many whys. So why, once again, we come back to this 9 of Cups. They are not happy. This person is very aware that they have been manipulated. And to be honest, for some of you, it started off sexual. Like that's what got them into this person's life. And then, I don't know, maybe they got manipulated after that. This is my strong manipulation card. Your person and their person may have been together like well over 6 years, well over 9 years, like well over, because the cats have 9 lives. We have the magic mushrooms here. Anything is possible. This person, oh, this is interesting. I mean, this is just what I'm getting. Maybe your person, when they met this one, they were younger. I already picked up on that energy, and just very sexually driven. And then they ended up with this person. Like they ended up kind of attached, I guess. Sex will attach you. That is not a joke. Magician or, well, obviously then maybe the karmic did magic. And to be honest, even if your karmic is a decent person in general, people are doing magic. They really are. And, maybe they just did a little mini love spell when they were younger. Who knows? Throwing their friggin' little magics around. Because really, everyone has magic in them. You do have the ability to do these type of things. And, maybe whoever did some spell at some point when they were younger and or made some wish. Be careful what you wish for. Wish card. Maybe this person wished for something and he got his wish all right. He got someone that wasn't a match. We have a frog here. I'm picking up the message of a troll under a bridge. So what is the story? And now I'm hearing leprechaun. What is the stories with that? And we already passed, okay, so I'm not picking up on like leprechaun season. We've already passed that. So I think that there may be a story of a troll under a bridge. I don't know if what they have to do with leprechauns. So maybe someone wished for something and they kind of got way more than they thought. Oh. Okay, let's clarify a little. I brought a regular deck too. I just felt the need to do that. So let's just use it because I don't usually bring a regular deck here. So let's clarify more about this masculine energy. King of Swords, money is a big factor here. Let's give this a good shuffle. Hanging on to their money, but now things are different, right? Things are just a bit different now. But yeah, I mean, people are hanging on even more probably. King of Swords. What's up with this King of Swords? Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. But you know what? It did kind of come on the side here. It can be because of this odd angle I'm shuffling in. But this is a card of hanging on. What are they hanging on to? You know what I'm getting? They're hanging on to like all the struggle they fought for. How does that even make sense? I'm not quite sure. But that's what I get. And then when I see this, look at, oh, I'm getting the message, guys. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is overwhelming a little. This person really, though he's coming up as a King of Swords, I really do pick up that this person is a very King of Cups energy, very loving energy, and the person that wants to take care of their family and their people. And maybe they're not expressive, right? But why this person hangs on, they've invested so much, and I want to say so many years. So for some of you, they really have been in this over 6 years, well over 6 years, like I said earlier. And they've endured so much pain. They've endured so much shit and drama and baloney for this relationship because they thought this person that they are dealing with now was a soulmate. And this is what I'm getting. Your person doesn't know about twin flames. So your person probably, okay, let me just pick this up for a second. I don't know, your person doesn't or didn't really know about twin flame. Maybe they do now, but I'm getting at this time they didn't. And so they thought they had met their soulmate and they were supposed to stick it through thick and thin. And soulmates are, you know, very unique and amazing relationships, but they're very karmic at times because you're learning so many dark lessons. And the number one lesson I feel for a lot of soulmates is to break free, because it's like you become attached like glue. And it really isn't, you know, for some, I'm sure they're nice little lovely relationships, but maybe they're a little too lovely where they're not even challenging at all. Or on the other side, where you learn your lessons, but you keep on repeating the cycle. You got to break through, make a cut here, make a choice here. Lover's card can be about a choice, especially when it gets to this spot of that Three of Swords energy we saw earlier. You know, especially when there's multiple, you know, these people, 9 years, 9 lives, you know, and it may not even be, it may be more than 9 years, but I pick up, there's been like nine, just like a 9 lives of a cat, there's been 9 huge moments that they have known. Here's 7 right here, you know, here's 8, 9, 10 right here. There has been multiple moments when they have got the sign, like this is over, you know, and they didn't. There's no reason. Maybe it was too hard for them, or maybe it was money involved with this pentacle here. They didn't want to go through the system. Wow. So, yeah, this person hung on for that reason, and that's exactly what those cards are telling us. Now, let's get some cards here for the karmic energy. What, you know, I don't even, what's her energy here right now from this deck? What are we getting for this karmic right now? She's spying by any chance? Definitely trying to hang on. Definitely making plans. Here's the Nine of Wands again showing itself. 8 of Wands here. So this karmic is trying to not let go, to not have an ending here. This is the card about making a plan and basically not giving a damn what happens with that. Like, you know, I'm going to go for it. See what else? Why? Why? Money. You see how that card just fell off there? Or you didn't see it maybe? But that's a strong message there. This card just fell off to reveal this card again. Money. Okay, so money is a factor, you know. And here's this double temperance energy. For me in this deck, this is someone that's been, and it is actually, this is that exact same energy. It's a porcelain doll. It's someone that looks like everything is good on the outside, but deep inside, this person is so broken. And they hang on. 8 of Swords, Death card. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Death card. They hang on. I'm seeing 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Hanged Man. It's like almost deep in their soul, they know they don't want to be there. Okay, so like why then? Why? Well, okay, well, let's just ask why and just see what comes out there. Because I really am feeling that, I don't know, Emperor and the 6 of Cups. You know, this is a big, and I'm seeing the 4 of Wands, and look at the Justice card just showed itself. So these cards keep on falling for a reason here with their added messages. Thank you. I'm seeing the 4 of Wands here and the 3 of Wands. So this person does have feelings. This is the Emperor. You know, there's something here just about like not wanting to let go. I think it's coming down to really the fact that this person just doesn't want to take that jump. They don't want to face that this is over. And maybe now more than ever, like, you know, we can ask right now with all this shit going on, how's it affecting everything? But with the Emperor, and I find this is what I'm getting, your person could be very attractive or very attractive to them and you, obviously. Of course, they're very attractive to you. You know, I'm getting that your person is very attractive to people. And it doesn't have to mean that they're fit or like look like him or anything like that. Because he's really good looking. But they don't have to look like that. But there's an attraction people have to them in their environment. And the karmic here still, she's the only one hanging on to the memories here, you know? Brandy, that's not nice. That's funny, but not nice. Yeah, he's not. Maybe you're not saying he's not attractive. No, people are attractive. Looks don't really actually matter, as you notice with a lot of people. It's not about the freaking looks. That's one thing. I used to have people always say, like, why don't you have a person? It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't mean you're gonna like be able to meet a good match. So, but I do feel that this karmic does have a streak of competitiveness. Okay, so remember we saw that manipulation card. That's a competitive card. I don't remember. Oh, it was on the bottom of the deck. That's a competitive card. And remember, this woman is living, or I want to say, I almost said was living the life. So, and I'm seeing this. This woman thought that she, or I'm saying woman now, so probably the karmic is a woman. And I did say, you know, get those two troublemakers together. Yeah. So this woman really thought that she had a hold on this person's heart. We need to ask what's changed here. But I do feel like at one point, yeah, she did have a hold on his heart. But now it's just her on memory lane. This is memory lane. 6 of Cups, and it's an alleyway. It's only her there. You know, he's not there, and he's on the side. He's trying to get out away like a bow and arrow. What was that question I was just saying I wanted to ask? I don't know, but what are his memories here about this shit? Oh, look at that. He remembers trying to get away. He remembers doing all the work. I'm almost getting this vibe. He remembers when the control was passed over to this person. Isn't that bizarre? Maybe they had tried to walk out a long time ago, and maybe this karmic held their grounds and said, you're not going anywhere without a fight. Like, I'll take you to court or something like that. And maybe that's why this time around, this person is a little bit, because of the money they've brought into this, they're a little bit weary about just leaving. That's what I'm getting with this card for some reason. I've never said that before. But I feel like at one point this person did almost leave. And I don't know if that had anything to do with you. Let's see. Yeah, it really could have. But it really had to do with this person wanting to have left for a long time. High Priestess, the secret. And wanting to have... They were desiring to have a fresh start at some point. I think this person may have wanted to leave a long time ago. And when they went to leave, the karmic said, no, you're taking me to court, you know, or something like that. Like, we'll go to court then. And then maybe they made up and, you know, here we are years later. That's just a vibe I'm getting. So if it fits, it does. And if it doesn't, then that part of the message just erase for you. And you know what else I'm getting here is the person that you're dealing with has always had a path they've wanted to be on. Okay? And maybe it's a common path. Maybe it's the path of men that want to explore the world or want, like, you know, there's something here. It's nothing to do with sex or anything like that. This is actually a soul mission that this person has always wanted to be on. And they got wound up with this other person. And it looks like it stopped them from going on their path. I'm getting that your person has a soul mission. And here I'm seeing the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands sticking out. You know, it had to do with something that they were very passionate about. Let's clarify that Judgment card. Oh. The Strength. There you go. It could be something they were very passionate about. So, yes, this is so annoying. Okay. Something they felt very connected to with the Hierophant there. Just very connected to. I'm not asking about, you know, anything except for what is that? Their soul mission. There was something they wanted to be dedicated to. And I almost feel like it's a dream they had. And it was stopped here with this person. That sucks. Because it's like, that means that they still have a mission. You know, if they can break free from this, they actually have a mission. Let's see if we can bring up that, you know, what's going on here. If they break free, what will they do first? Or what? Well, they'll have to learn how to accept love again, for one, because they'll be literally shut down. They gave a lot of love here. I'll just tell you that. This person gave a lot of love. Tell us more about what they'll do. Like, what's this mission? They'll have to really regain their confidence and their strength. And it may have to do with money matters after, you know, a justice situation or something where they lose everything. It's because I'm asking what will happen when this person breaks free from this entanglement. And it looks like, for one, they're going to be shut down and have to learn to accept offers of love that don't look like what, you know, I don't know, what it used to be. Maybe they're going to have to rebuild their courage and their strength and their confidence. Tell us more, please. They're going to have to accept change happens. You know, what I pick up here, this person is going to be a little bit traumatized, because what I see is that they're going to go from chaos to calmness, and they may actually not even know how to handle that. Isn't that interesting? This person, it may be difficult for them at first. They see they're going to have to rebuild that cup. They're going to have to understand they need to have self-love. They're going to have to understand they made a good decision leaving an unhappy marriage or whatever it may be, following their truth. It was divine. It was meant to happen. The whole thing was meant to happen. They were even meant to meet this person, to go through this. To go through this connection. Seriously. Hierophant, Two of Cups. So, I mean, let's close it off here. I think we got some good information, but let's ask, you know, let's first, I want to clarify this Eight of, you know, I don't know why. I just want to clarify that. Well, that's interesting. Something about quick. Quick what? Quick what? Tell us more. Quick transition. Magician. Maybe this person will quickly get away from wow. I mean, this card is very powerful. This is the Ten of Pentacles, obviously. I just always notice the horns, the holding the hand, and the dog whimpering. This person wants to get a wow. I don't know if your karmic is a trickster or not, to be honest. Like, sure, I get it. Okay, they're probably tricksters. But I'm getting the message. What that's saying is this person wants to get away as quick as possible from this person and go to a new beginning. I'm not asking about the divine feminines, but that could be you there. But it's about a new beginning. Have a new beginning. Build a new foundation with all that red energy. And be, you know, I pick up for some of them, they just want to be alone for a bit. That's really what, like, just for a bit, you know? Let's clarify that energy I get. Or maybe they just want to be away from that person. You know what? Maybe to them, being away from that person is like peace and quiet, you know? I do think so. I think it's tranquility. Because the secret was here that they were completely unhappy in this situation, but this person knew who their happiness was. Look at how that just flipped around like that. Okay, I need to ask more questions about something, though. I want to know more about this spying energy before I end this. So, what can we do? I don't know if this deck will help. I haven't used this deck forever. Karmic spying. This is a double deck, actually, both from Paris. Let's see if this tells us anything. Well, definitely seeing three little mice here at the bottom of the deck. This is the Emperor in reverse. Well, it's not actually the Emperor, but it is a home, and it is number 4. It's not a happy home. For some of you, your person takes care of a family of mice, you know, like little, wow, I'm getting backstory here. So for some of you, your person takes care of this this person and their family. That's not them. Your person isn't here in these three mice. This is some people he's taking care of that has taken residence in their home, and it's been too long. And I'll tell you, I do a lot of readings, so I know some of you definitely resonate with this. These people have been in this home too long. They're like rodents. I think this person just wants to get away from this situation, and they're quite aware. They're quite aware. With the snake and the egg, to be honest, that's an energy of being very wise and wanting to shed old ways and have a new life. This person wants to get away. Oh, this is a little, because, you know, what may happen for some of these people is the stuff that's going on right now energetically is so intense. This person might just want to escape just because. And, it, you know, like flow the net, leave the nest. Go for a new beginning. I'm not joking. They may be a bit traumatized. I want to, I don't know if I should, because it's like, I want to keep this a karmic reading. I think they're feeling their luck is over. They've played this game for too long. I'm picking up like those were those flowers that look nice and look friendly, but they're the ones that eat the bugs. So they eat you after, you know, it wasn't as pretty as it looked. Some of your people may be in the military. That's just a side, or like an explorer. Well, that goes back to that message. I feel like your person has something deep within their heart that they do want to conquer. And they left that, something that they were loyal to. Look at the, like, you know, crystal ball here. Something they really had a vision of, and they ignored it. And I think it has to do with travels and building and maybe like creating something they love, like planting their seeds somewhere. I mean, it could have to do with many different things. Crossing bridges in life. And I feel like they were held back because of, I feel like the karmic threatened them once. And then ever since then, they never really tried to leave again. But now it looks like things are getting to the point. Even the karmic knows it. So let's just get a couple final messages here. So what will go on here? Just right now, what's going to be happening for current? And there's not going to be an extended today. So this is kind of like everything in one. What's going to happen? I picked that up in reverse. Okay. There's going to be a lot that has to be released is what I get. I don't know if that message is supposed to come out. The fighting has to stop. It's not going to be easy schmeezy. But this is the energy your person wants to be in. This really is. They would rather start over and be single and separate. Look at it. They would rather. Oh, wow. I don't know if your person wants to sneak away, you know, and leave this situation. It's an unhappy truth that's going to happen. An unhappy truth. That's exactly what this card's together, and this, and it leads to a new beginning. It may feel dark for a little, but it is what it is. I want to thank you all for being here and joining me and liking the video. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy I came on here. Actually, I didn't have the energy, but once I come on here, this was an amazing reading. I'm happy we just went with the flow. I know the title says, like, is this person spying? Because that was the message I was really getting this morning. And now it's beyond that. Let's just, I don't want to end just yet. I want more of this here. I keep on hearing right now, shit talkers. So what does that mean? Is the karmic around someone? So now ego boosters, I'm hearing ego boosters. So someone may be around this person saying like, you're better. And remember, what was that other song I heard? You know, I heard you're not going to be around or something like that. More about that, please. All the cards are kind of, and look at that, came in reverse. All the cards are falling on the freaking floor. Oh shoot, we have the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom here and the 6 of Swords. Ooh, I think that this situation really is going to be coming to an ending. This is about being a queen and turning into a beggar. Thank you so much, Lisa. That's so nice of you to like recommend that. That's awesome. With the Six of Swords in reverse, like what's going to happen here? This person is traveling somewhere. And remember, that's the first energy I got. Like they're trying to run away. I think they're trying to keep this person stuck by not being here. So what does that have to do with the divine feminine? Some sort of manipulative tactics? I just need to know, like, straight up. Let's see what's over here. The Three of Pentacles. Not sure. That's about putting an effort into something, though. I don't know, guys. So maybe the karmic's talking more than watching, talking shit. How does the karmic know you? Like, does the karmic know you? Like, what's going on here? It's so weird. She may have picked up on your energy straight up. I mean, like, maybe it oozes from your person. Maybe your person and you have not been in communication for a while. You know, maybe the karmic really does have, I don't care. I think a lot of women nowadays have that energy of ability to pick up and sense what's going on. How does this karmic know you? Maybe she knows that this person has their mind on you. Maybe this is like the black cat here. Maybe she knows this person always, even if you have months apart. Maybe every time this person talks to you, they come back a better person or something. There's something here where they've picked up. Let's just clarify that. But that can also be saying that the karmic has their own magical powers. Their own, look at High Priestess, no joke. Not joking, guys. So that's a serious message. The karmic too works on their craft is what I'm getting. You may think you're the only one here that's powerful. It's not, I'm not at all saying the friggin' karmic is powerful and stuff, but yeah, we're in a time when even darker energies know they can harness power and energy from external forces. You know, it's very interesting. It's almost like a very thin line. Is there any more message here for that? Like, I'm noticing the Emperor and the Nine of Swords, and I pick up here. So one message I just got, for some of the situations, your person has brought you up, and also your person has brought you up accidentally in their sleep. I don't know. They've said something, or I guess that really does happen. But there's an ending here to a situation that leads to a new beginning. That's plain and simple, the basic terms of this: ending, beginning. And here we have justice. Tell us about that combination. I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles and justice. Tell us about that combination. Because the message I'm getting is someone is going to be getting good karma. So just stay good. If that, you know, possibly you. There's the return card. So this person really could, once they are done in this situation, be returning, right? To have their love. But I do feel like this person will go through those stages, because it already said, where they have to refill their own cup. They have to re-emerge into society, basically. Into remembering what love is. And this person may want to do a little bit of soul searching on their own with that voyage card when they had their bags packed. But there will be victory. This person really may want to do some soul searching, but they will have victory in all the struggle here. It will all be worth it. Okay, guys. So I guess we'll see what comes up from now on. I mean, that could just be, maybe it's not too much spying, but there's definitely some sort of shit talking going on. Um, they may just have the vibe, because what was that song I was picking up? Like, I heard you'll no longer be mine. They may have heard from someone, oh, I overheard this or I overheard that, or I don't know. But you guys, thank you so much for being here, okay? Have a good night and a good weekend. I think I'll take I'm doing recordings and readings, yes, but I may not come up on here for a couple days. And maybe I'll turn off my phone and stuff. But thank you. Right now I am fully caught up on readings. If you do not have a reading, you need to contact me, because I'm fully caught up, I thought, if you do not have a reading you paid for. Otherwise, I just want to say I really appreciate everything and have a really good night. Bye for now.